Hey, all you crazy car nuts. Have you wanted to do a quick paint job on your car? Something like a scuff and shoot. Maybe you got a couple dings and dents here and there that you want to take care of, but you're really not quite sure what to go with for body filler. You might be looking at 65, $80 gallons of body filler. Now, don't get me wrong, they have their purpose. Might not be the best thing for you if you're kind of on a budget. So I've been using for a while now two brands. Extremely happy with them. They got a nice texture to them. They're pretty creamy. When you're applying it to the panel, it's not dragging and kind of rolling up behind you like some of the brands I've used. I just wanted to share with you the two that I use, and maybe it can help you out with your project, kind of save you some money, maybe give you an idea of some other options that you don't need to spend that 65, 80, 90, however much some of the upper end body fillers are going for now. I know they're pretty expensive. So this here has been my go-to filler for a while now. USC part number 15310, special lightweight filler, and this is a gallon. You can also get it in a quart, just a different part number. You can get this right online. That's where I'm getting it. I forgot the name of the site I get it from, but just type in the Google machine there and type in USC and that part number. It'll come right up and you can see where to get it. But yeah, this is about 32 bucks, I think it is, which is half the price of a like the Evercoat Rage. And like I said, that stuff does have its purpose. I'm confident in this stuff. Hasn't failed me yet, and I've been using it for a while. I did get into a pinch where I ran out, and I went to my local Napa and just got the House ProLite brand and Napa brand, and this actually was very happy with it. I might actually start using it because it's just right around the corner and it'll save me from ordering it in, but I'm not sure because I do like this a little bit better. It is a little bit, it's got a little bit nicer of a texture. Stuff's pretty creamy, you can see, and it is a little cool in here, but yeah, so that's kind of what you want in a filler. Something that has, I don't know, kind of a runny texture to it. You don't want to be pulling out like a thing of cake batter or something like that. I don't know how to explain it, but you just want to have a nice creamy texture like that. It's going to help you spread it on. It's not going to have as many pinholes in it, and you don't want to be taking your squeegee or your spreader and dragging it along and having it kind of rolling up behind you and whatnot. But you won't get that with either one of these guys. You can also thin this stuff out. I do have this product here, Evercoat Plastic Honey, and when it's cold out, or I don't heat my shop I don't keep it heated in the winter time. I just throw the heat on when I come out and work. So if I forget to bring it inside, sometimes I do, that stuff when it's cold will thin it back out to kind of how it was there. Or you can go a little bit more if you want it to flow out on your project. But yeah, I just wanted to show you both of these because I do feel it's a kind of budget friendly filler, and no need to really go out and spend that extra 30-40 bucks on a premium filler, which I kind of feel these are premium fillers, but you get what I'm saying anyway. As far as sanding with these two fillers, they both sand very well. As long as you let me say that again. As long as you mix them correctly, they sand very well. If you don't put enough hardener in, you're gonna run into issues, and that's with any filler, not just these. So make sure you, if you're not sure, make sure you look up how much hardener to body filler ratio. Usually what I do is, say I got a puddle that big, I'll just take my hardener and run a strip all the way across, probably about the width of that screwdriver, all the way across, and that's usually pretty good. Maybe a little thinner than that. Alright, let's go ahead and mix a little bit of this up. Show you guys what I'm talking about. One thing I like to do too is kind of get the stuff off the side of your can, and then mix it up in with the good material there. That resin kind of comes up to the top, and then you can just mix that stuff that's maybe a little drier on the walls of the can. Mix that right in, and that way there you're not wasting any. Because if you let that stuff sit on there too long, it will dry up and get clumpy, and then you'll get some in your filler and it'll spread on your project, and yeah, it'll be a mess. So you can kind of see that stuff there is just kind of flowing off of there. That's kind of what you want. You don't want a big glob of it that's not going to flow like that. That's kind of a cheap filler. That's not going to be a friendly product for you to use. Probably going to get pretty frustrated and whatnot. So. When you mix this stuff up, you don't really want to whip it up. You kind of want to work it, press down firmly and work it in like this. Till it's all one even color. Because the more you kind of whip it up like this and all that kind of stuff here, you just create an air pocket, which is going to create pinholes in your, just going to create more work for you. So make sure you get it all one color. You want to get all that, the lighter color body filler stuff out. Work all that color out of it, because if you have any of that in it, it's just going to gum your paper up when you try and sand it. Alright. Let's go spread her out. I like to kind of just get it on the panel that I'm putting it on, and then worry about making it look good. And you're probably saying, oh, that's a lot of filler on there, but a lot of it will come off. And this is a kind of a hand-built custom car that kind of requires this type of filler work. I got that coming up in a later video. But yeah, you can see stuff goes on pretty nice. No pinholes. And it sands easy. So I like it. And you might be saying, well, you're spending $30 on, you know, a gallon of filler, and then this is, I think this is like 28, 29 bucks. So anyway, you're spending 60 bucks there anyway. Why not just buy a good filler? The thing is, this will do 3 or 4 gallons, maybe more, depending on how much you actually thin it out. But like I said, guys, a lot of times this stuff really isn't needed with this filler. Also, one other thing, clean your tools up, guys. This spreader here, I've been using this for, I don't know, I probably did 5 or 6 cars with this one spreader. Go through some paper towels, but and then I've been using one of these aluminum sheets from Harbor Freight. You can use a piece of sheet metal, aluminum, you know, the back of a stop sign. Don't go out and steal one. I don't recommend that, but if you can get your hands on a speed limit sign or something like that, that'll work good too. You can use cardboard, but I've been told that the cardboard can suck in some of the resin out of the filler, and I don't know how much of it is true. I still use cardboard here and there, but I do find myself using this more. Cardboard is a little bit more convenient, I guess. You just kind of toss it out when you're done, or you can spread the filler out on it nice and smooth and keep reusing it, I guess. However you want to do it, that's your call, but I usually just dump a little acetone on my thing here and clean it off, and it's ready for next time. But you guys can do whatever you want. Don't listen to me. I don't do this stuff for a living. I just kind of been fooling around with it for a long time. So there's a lot of people out there that probably know a lot more than I do about the stuff. I just share what I know, and hopefully I can help somebody else out. So these two fillers here, that's what I recommend using. You know, you can do some research and maybe find something else you like a little bit better, but yeah, like I said, you can't go wrong with either one of those. I got a friend that religiously uses this stuff, never had a problem, and I've been using that for quite some time now with great results, no issues. So I hope that helps someone out. Yeah, thanks guys, take care.